Hello, Inner Six, it's me. I'm getting ready to talk to you about this new meditation that we're gonna learn, and I'm gonna send you a document where you can read it and practice it. Before we can do this as a group, you're really gonna have to, practice it a little bit. We basically have to memorize it because our eyes have to be closed at the time that we are doing that. But in practice, there's no problem with the eyes being open. This particular meditation is called Vacillating Between Chochmah and Binah Consciousness. Basically, the letter Shin represents Binah, and the letter Mem represents Chochmah. And there are 25 possible ways that you can combine these two letters with the 5 basic vowels, which you're already familiar with vowels, so you don't have to learn them. Amen. This is also called the Chochmah visualization. This is the visualization that Ezekiel is supposed to have done before he had his awesome Merkabah experience. And right before he had the experience, he saw the Son of Man with a fiery aura all around him. And that's what this particular meditation does. It's causing you to vacillate between Binah and Chochmah until you kind of get these sparks going. It's funny, today in modern Hebrew, the word chashmal means electricity. So maybe that help you a little bit to get an imagination going here. But basically, you visualize the tree as if you are standing in front of it. And of course, on the right, we have Chochmah. And then we have, on the left, we have Binah. And we will, in our meditation, move our heads. When we say the sh sound, we move left. And when we say the sound, we move to the right while our mouth is closed. And we want to make sure that we really enunciate these letters properly and the vowels as well. And there's 25 of them, and they are in the text that I'm going to send you. And so we have to learn how to memorize them, and that's going to be a biggie even for me because I hate memorization with a passion. All right, let's see. This particular meditation has to do with silence and speech experience at the same time, which is commonly called telepathy. And I really didn't know this. I picked this because it's the first one that they show in the Sefer Yetzirah to begin with. And of course, they don't give no detail. And once I did my research and looked around everywhere, I said, well, look at here. This meditation is about telepathy, being able to experience silence and speech at the same time. And basically, we are communicating with thought. That is the basic outcome of this, and this happens in the world of Atzilut. Now, when we say in the world of Atzilut, we're not necessarily saying in the big tree, the overall tree of creation, but we're talking about our tree in the world of Atzilut. It's up here. It's above the head, above the brain. So when we're talking about Binah and Chochmah, we are talking about our tree. We're not talking about the big tree. Although the big tree may open up for us in a vision or what have you, but visualization of anything other than the Chochmah and Binah is not recommended because then it's forced. Things that may happen should never be forced. So we really have to train our minds to do what you're supposed to do, which in the beginning should be easy because we're really going to be concentrating on, okay, which letter comes next and so forth. So when we begin, and have yourself some music going on like I have here in the background. And for example, the very first a combination of letters, and we're reading from the left to right. In the Hebrew it's right to left, but in the English they have written it out from the left to the right. So just for that sake. And so all the sh sounds are coupled with the O sound, and the sounds go through all the various vowels. So I'm going to just read you the first line, and it's show, mo. Then we have show, ma. Then we have show, me. Remember the E sound is e. Then we have show, me. The I sound is E. And then show, mu. So for those of you that have not had Hebrew, the U sound is not U, but it's U. And the E, when you see an E, that's E sound. When you see an I, then that's an E sound. So again, show mo, show ma, show me, show me, show mu. The following line after that goes with the sh sound, takes on the ah sound, and it'll be shamo, shama, shame, shami, shamu. Then the next line is the A sounds, shemo, shema, sheme, shemi, shemu. The next line is the E sounds, shimo, shima, shime, shimi, shimu. And then the last is the U sounds, shumo, shuma, shume, shumi, shumu. Oh, that read funny. So these are the 25 combinations that you can do with this particular meditation. And when you practice this at home, have your eyes open, of course, the first time, and just kind of go through it, beginning with shomo. Have your head in the center. Do a little bit of a breathing exercise, pushing all thoughts out of your mind, and then imagine while your eyes are closed. Imagine Binah and Chochmah. And remember, Sh is Binah and Mem is Chochmah. From the center, we would breathe in, and on our breathing out, we'll say Sho. Come back to the center and breathe in. Mo. Coming back to the center, breathing in. Sho. And all the while you want to imagine Chochmah on the right, Binah on the left. And then you go to the next row, all the shas with the different vowels. So it's not too difficult, but we need to practice it so that when we come together on Saturday mornings, we can do this together, and we shouldn't think of anything else but that. And then once we're done with the set, we'll just stay in silence. Silence is something that I cannot overemphasize when it comes to meditation. Ultimately, and I wrote this in this document, ultimately I want to have a meditation retreat, a silent meditation retreat, where there will be no speech, yet we will be together. Don't worry, it's not going to be this time, although we will have small portions of it where we will do that. We have to get used to that. You know, we do it on Saturday, but we're not really together. We are together, but we're not really together. So when you're in the same room with 6 people and just do nothing but practice silence, whether in meditation or whether eating or whatever, that is one of the most powerful things that we can learn. That's why those monks do it in all religions, not just you know, the Catholic monks, but the Buddhists do it. There is power in that silence on purpose. So I hope this helps you out, and please do me a favor. When you click on this video, go to YouTube and like this video, and also subscribe to this Meditation in St. Louis channel. This channel is reserved, the private ones anyway, is reserved for us. No one else will see this video. I hope you have fun. If you have any questions, you know you can call me anytime. Shalom, shalom.